Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I wanted to talk to you about the transit of Venus in Cancer, which actually had happened about a week ago, but we're about a week away, not even, from a Jupiter Cassini. Now, Jupiter and Venus will fall in exactly the same degree of Cancer on the 12th of August. Jupiter amplifies the energy, and it's already very amplified in Cancer. It's a very benefic placement. It expands. It's about new adventure and growth and luck, good fortune. And when it touches Venus, of course, it can amplify and bring all of that energy to Venus. But for me, I call this the glass slipper energy, and I'll explain why. First of all, when you look at the support of astrology, we already have that Jupiter, Cassini, and watery romantic Cancer. And then we have Saturn and Neptune retrograding towards Pisces. It's only 1 degree away. Now, Neptune is all about dreams and fantasies. And we have Mars, usually a very aggressive and outward energy, in the soft sign of Libra, which is ruled by Venus. So we have Venus and Mars coming together. We have a Jupiter Cassini involving Venus in Cancer. We have the dreamy planet of Neptune heading back towards dreamy Pisces. Now, for me, I usually call Cancerian energy the Cinderella component anyway. And here's why. Because Cinderella is the ultimate energy worker. A lot of people don't realize that. They say disempowered fairy tales, whatever, whatever. First of all, in this energy, it is all about believing in your dreams. So it's funny that Venus and Jupiter are in Cancer right now with that Neptune energy. I'm thinking about that song from Cinderella when she says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams, you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for will be, I think. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come shining through." Dreams and fantasies get a very bad reputation in modern society. They are an essential component of determining what it is that your heart wants, which is actually where we manifest from, not from the mind. And especially when we have all of this astrology happening, it's very important to allow yourself to believe in your dream. Doesn't matter what it is, don't start getting in your mind about it, because that's actually going to it's going to mess with your manifestation in this energy. Let's just say that. On the 9th of August, there's a full moon in Aquarius, and that is in the same sign that Pluto is in. Pluto has to do with past life and that deep down energy, the things that we can't necessarily see or get our arms around. Don't try to explain it. Just try to let yourself dream it. When you think about it in Cinderella, why I call her an energy worker is because she communed with the forces of nature. She had animal friends, right? On an energetic level, that's connectivity to the heart. She woke up with a song every day, regardless of her circumstances, never letting go of the idea that how you feel can actually create the reality. In fact, I think it's the only thing that truly can. The only thing that stands in the way is getting out of this and believing in it, especially with a Jupiter Cassini in Cancer. I'm going to do a general love reading. It's for anybody, any sign. You'll know if you resonate with it, and you won't resonate with everything that I say because it's a general reading. Just take what fits as it does, if it does. Remember, if anybody else appears in the spread, and they usually do, the energy can be vice versa. Let's start off. Okay. Oh, I love this. Divine masculine coming through. Beautiful energy here. Now, Aries is right now Chiron, Saturn, Neptune, all retrograde in Aries, which is ruled by Mars. We have divine masculine coming through. Nice. And then emotional freedom, which is really only capable when you're dealing with a divine masculine. Somebody who's balanced, who's self-empowered, who's protective in the right way, who allows you to have those dreams, to have the emotional freedom to dream. Because you can't do that if there isn't the energy of being protected in the real world, whether that's inside of you or somebody around you. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But that emotional freedom, you can see the Pegasus and the bunny, and it's like a dream is a wish your heart makes. This could be definitely somebody around you. Oh, I went to pick up the Naked Heart and I see the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy. This is soulmate energy. Okay. What are we going to do, a romance angel? For whoever needs this message, please. What do we have? This is somebody who you feel safe enough around to dream, to allow yourself to imagine that. Forgiving and learning, as you release and heal your past, you experience more joy in your present moments. Emotional freedom from the past experiences, from, like I said, maybe trying to mitigate your dreams. And that is what like going over and over your patterns in your mind does. It takes away your faith in your own heart. And in this Jupiter Casino, you certainly don't want to do that. This is forgiving and learning, having learned from all that you've been through. And also, this person could have too. You don't get to divine masculine energy without doing that. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Interesting. I like. On the bottom, exactly, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Oh, there's another part in that song that wants to come through. Maybe it will in a little bit. Okay, actually, let's get into the reading with the Naked Heart. Let me see this person. What are they thinking about when it comes to you? Oh, we have the King of Cups. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is the king of endless love, bottomless love, I always say. In fact, his heart runs so deep that not even he understands how deep until somebody else gets in there with him. The King of Cups is a lot of love, forgiving and learning, getting in touch with the vulnerable side of their own heart. They definitely love you. Well, how do they feel? What's in their heart for you? Emotional freedom with the King of Cups is highly possible as well, because I always call him the counselor of the tarot, because he understands the landscape of emotions. And that's why this emotional freedom can be there. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces, Major Arcana, well, Neptune and Saturn right now. But the Hanged Man is the heart recognizes you. Remember, we saw the Two of Cups. You have a unique dream, a unique way of seeing the world, of seeing love. And so does this person. I love that they have the Hanged Man in their heart. It's like they can see that in you. But the Hanged Man, too, is that dreamy Neptunian energy that requires you to see from, again, your heart. Very watery energy here. What actions do they want to take? Like they might be seeing their own heart for the first time with that Hanged Man, looking at it from every angle, you know? Let's see. What actions? I love it. The Eight of Pentacles. Well, I like that all this water is being grounded here. The Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work, the effort to create a reality that would help you to feel safe with this emotional freedom. This is somebody who understands the power of investment, whether it is not just financial, if it is at all, it's energetic, but it's also tangible evidence of their feelings. So they want to come in and put in some kind of work to build the dream. Look at that. Seven of Cups, Neptune energy. Look at how that giraffe's neck is above the clouds. And I said that about this Hanged Man. They see it. They do understand. Or if they, well, we have the King of Cups here, so they do. I was going to say, if they don't understand, they appreciate it. Okay. They definitely have the same ability to see with the heart. So putting in the work. All right, let's see the energy around them. This is where you could appear. Could be a furthering of their action. We have the Queen of Cups. These two, they've been coming out like crazy. But remember what I said about the water in the astrology right now? Well, no wonder these two. The King and Queen of Cups. Yeah, I always say they don't even have to speak to each other. It's intuitively known. The vision in the heart, they get you. They know how to see your heart, and vice versa. So you're coming through with this Queen of Cups energy, worth waiting for. Yeah, that's divine partnership. Okay, what's the challenge then? But this King of Cups toward you. I'm interested in what work they're putting in. What's the challenge? Temperance, Archangel Michael, but this is a card about patience, worth waiting for, divine timing. We saw the Two of Cups. Well, in the traditional Rider Waite, we have the Archangel balancing out those two cups as the soulmate energy, doing the alchemy behind the scenes to bring soulmates together here. That is about, like I said, maybe there's some work or effort that needs to be put in, and they're prepared to do so. Okay. Yeah. Oh, on the bottom of the deck. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Innocence of Swords, and I love it. It's the Page of Swords, but I love that they're called the Innocents in this deck. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is a safe structure. This could be a home. Maybe that's what they're working on. Someplace so you can have this emotional freedom. But they're keeping an eye on you as well. I feel like there could, well, we'll see if there's communication. Let's see. Or they might want to message you. Potential outcome. Scorpio energy with death and rebirth. Transformation coming in. We have forgiving and learning. I mean, death and rebirth is about seeing things from a whole new perspective. And this is in their heart space. So, some kind of transformation. And since you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, I do believe that it's a big part due to that recognition in each other. Let's clarify. Let's go to the wild unknown for this one. King of Cups on their mind. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, this part. Well, okay. The Knight of Cups is the first, like moving towards the King of Cups. They could want to offer or confess their love or emotion or tell you something. Very sweet, very romantic energy with this Knight of Cups. And when I said maybe they're going to send you a message, yeah, they could. With this Eight of Pentacles, they could actually be working on something. Like, it's funny to say, but working on a message to send you or working on something. King of Cups is also very creative. So they could actually be making you something that they want to offer you, something sweet. Seven of Swords, yeah, they are. Seven of Swords is not telling you, not communicating, but working on something. Let me see the Knight of Cups. They have a plan here. Let's see. What's the offer? Okay, I'm going to take these. The cards said, what's the offer? We have the Emperor, divine masculine energy, right there. Now, the Emperor is Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn for me as a reader. But remember, we saw the Four of Wands and the safety. That's what the Emperor does. And it's coming in here with the Knight of Cups. So they want to put in the work to build something, or Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles. This reading is like blowing me away. Earth energy, safety. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles is a legacy. It's definitely something you can rely on. It has forever behind it. Emotional freedom. Worth waiting for. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. When the Ace of Swords comes up when I'm speaking, it means, yeah, that's true. worth waiting for. So what about the Hanged Man in the heart? Oh man. Okay. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is memories of heartbreak from the past. And it could have been multiple experiences. I always say in The Incredible Wild Unknown, all three of those swords have different hilts on them, handles, but they're all wrapped up in that same cord of memory, that same painful memory. And then we have the Hierophant and the Sun. The Hierophant is Taurus's major arcana. It's about commitment. It's about marriage. It definitely can have to do with belief systems, but the Sun is there. Because the Sun is rejuvenation. And remember I said where I feel like they see your heart? So it's like they want you to feel safe. So this heartbreak goes away. It goes away, right? But that it's like not the driving force, emotional freedom. The Sun is freedom, it's happiness. With the hanged, I'm all stuttery. With the Hanged Man and the Three of Swords, I feel like they see your pain. They see your fear. They have the perspective to do it. Let me see the Eight of Pentacles. What do we have? And that's the person to do it. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is my King of good intentions. This is somebody who doesn't actually endeavor to do anything unless they mean it. They value time and energy and effort. This is most certainly wanting to offer you emperorship because they see that that's what you need, that that's what you want. Emotional freedom. Can't have that if you don't feel safe. Let me see the King of Pentacles. It's the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Interesting combination here, but the Knight of Pentacles, what are they making for you? The Knight of Pentacles brings in offer. We have two knights, brings in offers. Something that they want to make sure they have just right. They're putting a lot of effort into it. Let's have another one there, please. Worth waiting for. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. But like I said, worth it. Because King of Pentacles. King of Cups. That's beautiful. But we have the King of Cups here. And the Emperor with the Ten of Pentacles. Well, maybe we'll find out at the end what they want to offer. Or I'll go to a different deck. It's like they want to show you how they feel physically. Yeah. Physical evidence. That's interesting. They see you here with the Queen of Cups. Sorry if I'm all over the place, but what? I was going to say, this energy is crazy. We have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana, Jupiter in Cancer. The Chariot is about victory and success. It's about movement forward. It is about being in perfect alignment as well. So they could feel that way about you. Maybe they could be moving toward you. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, making plans maybe. Seven of Pentacles is about investment and time spent. Let's have one more on the Chariot. The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. No, the Ten of Cups. And I called this Ten of Pentacles the Ten of Cups. Like 3 times in a row, I couldn't stop saying it. Here's the Ten of Cups. It's like they want to make it physical, safe for you to be able to dream, which is the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. It really is. The Nine of Cups is about dreams and fantasies. It's that imaginative. We saw the Seven of Cups too. Oh, I'm sorry. The King of Cups needs to stay out. 10 Cups. Wow. So Temperance is the challenge worth waiting for. because whatever it is they're working on here seems to be taking a long time. Temperance, the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Okay. We had the Seven of Swords that wanted to come out over here, remember? Now, the Three of Pentacles can be about collaboration or making plans, getting on the same page. One more. What? The Empress and the Two of Cups. Seven of Swords and Temperance. I think what this, oh my gosh, okay. For some of you, this situation could be a friendship that's being brought in, because the Three of Pentacles definitely can be about friends or colleagues, or, you know, it's quite light. Into something deeper, we get death and rebirth again. Emperor and Empress here. And the Empress has the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles, again, is about building together, getting on the same page, making plans. They're not telling you about the plan right now. And maybe that's why patience is in the challenge for you. Let me see death and rebirth and the potential outcome. Okay, the universe is being sassy. We get it again. I get it. So something's transforming. It could be this person. It could be the context of your connection. Let's have another one with death and rebirth. Eight of Pentacles. Hang on. I'm going to grab a different deck. We have to go to the lights here. Who happens to have the Empress here? Venus energy. Let me see Eight of Pentacles. What's going on there? What are they working on? The Eight of Swords. No. Okay. They're not telling you, that's for sure. You have no idea with this Eight of Swords. I don't think that you see this coming. And I'll go one more, but it can be that we're not supposed to know here. They're working on, okay, one more on that Eight of Swords. The Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups. The Eight and the Two of Cups is the Ten of Cups in a different equation. I have it there too. Now, the Eight of Cups is a card about courage. Having the courage to walk toward the full picture of the Ten of Cups. I know it's upside down. Oh, we already see the Ten of Cups over here. All these eights. Eights are coming through very strong right now. Well, we have Leo. The sun's in Leo, which is the eighth sign. We're moving towards 8-8, which is Lion's Gate. Can I see the Seven of Swords? Because that's coming in over here as well. The Two of Wands, yeah. Okay. You're waiting for something to begin, maybe. Or they are. I mean, this can be looking at you from a distance and making plans to come towards you. Seven of, but they really don't want us to know. I'm going back over here because I'm not giving up. What are they working on? Eight of Pentacles, please, in the actions. Death and rebirth for the third time. You certainly could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Let's see, how will you feel? Let's ask that, because we're not getting much more out of this. How will you feel? The King and the Queen of Cups. Worth waiting for. The Sun and the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Pentacles in the challenge here with the Empress. So you're waiting for them. And with the Sun and the Queen of Cups, you think it's worth waiting for as well. You guys could have made plans already, be working towards the same plans here. Can I see the Eight of Swords? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. It's like maybe this person is entirely like dialed in. Yeah, they could be with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Pentacles and the Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy here. Right now we have Uranus and Gemini. Where's Virgo? South Node, but King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Virgo. I mean, they're hard at work on this transformation. That's what that Eight of Swords is. And the World. Okay, interesting. Because we have the Fool. Okay. One more on the World. From death and rebirth to the World. A new cycle. Eight of Wands. Movement forward. Passion. Communication. And it's coming with the World here. That certainly there could be travel involved. Maybe that's what they're working on. Let me get one more on the Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords. But with the Four of Pentacles, Hierophant, and Three of Swords, exactly. Wanting you to feel safe, emotional freedom. The Ten of Wands, emotional freedom, the end of a long path. Forgiving and learning and worth waiting for. So they too have been releasing some heartbreak from their past. Maybe with the King and I was going to say maybe that's why they recognize yours, but of course that's why. King and Queen of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very imaginative, very, very creative, and very sexy. A natural leader. Gosh, fast energy. And then we have the Eight of Wands there. But the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands, unburdening the imagination, unburdening the creativity, like taking away the weight. For some of you, this could be a situation from their past as well that they're leaving behind. Okay, let me go to the blue deck for a minute. For whoever needs this message, what else? You. We saw the Magician, remember? The door to romance is on the bottom. Woman holding a heart, Queen of Cups. One more. King of Cups. Man holding a heart. What? It's Magician in the mirror and the King and Queen of Cups. They know you. They see you. Let's have another one. Blossoming abundance. Eight of Pentacles. And they are, like I said, dialed right in. Singular focus on some kind of stability here. Let's have one more. Sword of value. I see you. Incredible. Okay. Let's do no more psyche. I want to see some of the more physical or sexual components. Okay. You tell me about it. Longing and desire. Remember we saw the Two of Wands? Look at almost the same card. But they're trying to have patience because whatever it is that they want to create here is very important to them before they come in. The Emperor, right? And yeah, before they come in, taking the plunge. Look at how he's skinny dipping in the water all the way in while King and Queen of Cups, full immersion. Wow. Did we do astrology? Why don't we? This could be astrological energy in your chart, in this person's, or just overall influencing the situation. It's beautiful reading, my friends. We'll stop there. We have the moon, full moon in Aquarius, but the moon is also about dreams. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Between the King and Queen of Cups, there is a very moony connection, right? We have Leo energy. Here we are. We have the descendant or the invitation. The descendant sits on the cusp of your 7th house in your birth chart. It marks the arrival of the other, the partner. And the Vesta, well, doesn't that look like the Four of Wands? Can you see the flame burning within there? That is the flame that this Queen of Wands is holding on to. That's your creativity. That's your passion. And this is the safe container for you to express in, have your emotional freedom in. Amazing. Let's do one final card from this deck. One, I said. The midheaven or the pinnacle, which we've been getting a lot. And then we have the South Node, Virgo in the South Node. Forgiving and learning, releasing and healing your past. So it, and the South Node represents the past. And then we have the 9th house. Well, that's Jupiter. That's Sagittarius house. Remember I said new horizons, new explorations. All right, let's get a couple of talisman. Consider these to be like power words that you can take away from the reading with you, if they resonate, of course. And the Queen of Wands experiences joy, and we have, as you release, forgive, and as you release and heal from your past, we have balanced emotions. Queen of Cups, learn the truth. They have that 7 of Swords, right? And then we have equilibrium. They are going to tell you what they're doing here with this 8 of Pentacles that came through twice. One more. For whoever needs this reading. And then we have financial security and what they want to offer you. It's a very straightforward reading and very, very beautiful. All right, let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so definitely take them only as they resonate. Why can't I speak? It's driving me nuts. Okay. But worth waiting for 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands. That's beautiful energy, and that's what they're working on. Once it moves, it's going to move fast. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Yeah, you do. Emperor and Empress, King and Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Wands standing out here. And I keep going back to that emotional freedom. They want you to be able to be you, to express yourself. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Death and rebirth 3 times. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Whoa. And the missing pieces coming together of the King and Queen of Cups. I have to do one more, because I feel it. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Patience. Temperance is in the challenge, because there is something building here. Your job is to hold on to the vision, to hold on to the dream. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you. I truly do hope this resonated for you. I hope it helped in some way. Happy full moon. I love you guys.